Hey guys, it's your humble host, or Kid if you prefer. So I'm back with another video, and I know I haven't been doing multiple videos on the Vic Manana stuff because there's been way too many things to keep up with, so I'd rather keep it to stream and just signal the bigger YouTubers because I do not have the energy for all this stuff. Anyway, this caught my attention. This was alerted to me this morning, but I was still in bed and I really didn't take a look at it. I could not function. So it was put out earlier by a Reddit poster, and I was linked to it, that Funimation broke their cancel subscription button. And people are like, well, it was maybe just a fluke or it's debunked. No. Anybody who understands how HTML works, XHTML, CSS, Java, that sort of thing, will be able to go into the coding and go, wow, yeah, no, these buggers really did it. So let me explain, because he does a screenshot, or excuse me, they do a screenshot of the comparison. So let me explain. Href, and I have a website called, w3schools.com. This site is awesome. I used it as an old trade school of mine. So Href is the attribute that specifies a link's destination. So in this case, let me make sure I pull up the right thing. Href, the account subscription, it's for keeping your subscription. Let me explain. So you have the opening and you have the closers. I believe that's the right term. It's been a while, but this is opening and closing for what the URL is, the class, how it behaves, and things like that. The keep subscription, when you have that put in front of keep by subscription, and then you have the A tag, which is closed, because you have an A opening tag here. And then you have the actual URL specification here. So pretty much A open, A closed, open triangle, closed triangle, and then open triangle, closed triangle. So pretty much what that means is how this button is to behave. When you click on it, it tells the website, yes, I want to keep my subscription, sign me up for another month, and it'll take you to a confirmation page of something of that nature. So let's look at the cancellation button, okay? So you have the A tag, which means it's open. This coding is open, where it's going to behave differently. You have the Href, which is the attribute which specifies a link destination. And then you have the pound sign. So let me explain a little bit something about coding, because this was not a fluke. Anytime you do HTML, XHTML, you have to make sure you do everything correctly. You put everything in there correctly, or the website's not going to function. Now, had this been a fluke, you would have seen possibly a misspelling of something, a double punch of a symbol, something of that nature. But no, we have a pound sign where the URL is supposed to be. This was done on purpose to keep people from unsubscribing, which is really messed up because of what Funimation did with Vic Manana. People were unsubscribing left and right, and so Funimation tried to keep people there. This is not a fluke. This was not done on accident, and I'm glad this Reddit poster understood what they talked about, because the fact that they even broke it down and they did a comparison. Yeah, here's a thing. Here's a little bit more into this coding. You have a data sub, which is how you pay, I'm sure. You have class, which is supposed to be canceled subscription. Again, here's the ID, how the link URL is supposed to behave. I believe I remember that correctly. Give me 1 second here. Like I said, oh, there we go. Identity, HTML identity. So the ID attribute specifies a unique ID for the HTML element. So as I said, it kind of attributes to how it behaves. The value must be unique within the HTML document. The ID value can be used by CSS and JavaScript to perform certain tasks for a unique element with a specified ID value. In CSS, to select an element with a specific ID, write a hashtag character followed by the ID of the element. So CSS is a little bit different, so we're not even gonna go into that because it's been a while for me, so and I need to brush up. But this was alerted to me this morning, and I was still in bed, I was still groggy, so it just and plus I had a bunch of deluge stuff, so I went back and looked at it and went, holy crap! Because yeah, no, that was busted on purpose. And Funimation, you were seriously screwed up for that. No, you done screwed the pooch, and now you have people leaving, and now you're trying to keep them from leaving when you pissed them off. You bit the hand that feed you, and now you're trying to imprison their wallet. Really says a lot about you. Anyway, though, check out w3schools.com. I'm going to leave a link in the description. I'm going to leave a link to the Reddit post. I did retweet the Reddit post link on my Twitter, so please go check this out. Anyone who's an HTML, I do have a question for you because I do not have a subscription to Funimation. I want to see a screenshot of the coding of the cancel button, because I bet you anything, you compare this screenshot with the new one of the button being fixed, you're going to see that URL back in there. So if somebody could get that for me, that would be awesome. Tweet it at me, Discord, I don't care. And with that, further said, you guys have a good day. This rabbit hole continues to get deeper.